What's up, everybody? It's your boy Philly. I was Drew Evo to the Shoe Shine Boxing. We're on every Monday night for boxing talk at 10:40 Eastern, 7:40 Pacific. We're also on Wednesday night for tailgate talk, talking about NFL football and everything. So make sure you check that out with us. Now, what I'm here to talk about, Willie, right now is the Arthur Beterbiev versus Cam Smith fight. It's a 12-round unification. It's a 12-round light heavyweight title belt between Arthur Beterbiev and Cam Smith. Arthur Beterbiev is 19-0 with 19 of his wins. All 19 of his wins by knockout. Cam Smith is 29-1 with 21 wins coming by way of knockout. Arthur Beterbiev reach is 73. Cam Smith 78. So the weigh-in was Arthur Beterbiev coming in at 175. Cam Smith 174.4, I believe. So the keys and everything to victory between these two, like, I'm going to be honest. It's a real intriguing fight. And I think this is probably the biggest guy Arthur Beterbiev fought in his career so far. So, Cam Smith's like 6'3". Arthur Beterbiev's like 5'10", 5'11". So let's look at it like this. The keys to victory. I think Cam Smith needs to establish his jab. I think he needs to be the taller guy, be the more bigger guy and everything. Try to keep it on the outside as long as possible. Try to keep it in his range. Keep Arthur Beterbiev in his range. A long distance fight. So he doesn't have to make it an inside fight. Because he's a taller fighter and everything. Use your reach to your advantage and everything. So I think that's the main purpose. Use your reach to your advantage. Use your jab to keep him at bay the whole time. And when that opportunity strikes, go for it. Go for the counter. Go for the combination. Go for the knockout if you can. But Arthur Beterbiev his keys of victory is stay in a range that favors you. Get in mid-range, get inside. You're the better inside fighter. And I think you're better mid-range and everything. He's not just a knockout artist. He can go in there and box too. So I really think he has to force his way in there and oppose his will on Cam Smith. We gotta remember, Canelo Alvarez dominated Cam Smith from 168, tore apart his arm. Maybe that's something that he can look at to do, attack the arm, and then get inside. But if Arthur Beterbiev can get inside, can keep it a good range in his favor and everything, he should have no problem winning this fight. So, if we look at it, how I see it, I really see this fight going to 4-12. I see Cam Smith's going to be the first guy to survive 12 rounds with Arthur Beterbiev. Don't get me wrong. He's a live dog. There is reason to possibly put money on Cam Smith to win this fight. And people are really predicting that Cam Smith wins this fight in an upset. So I can see it. But because Beterbiev is 38, 39, and he in Father Time is undefeated, but is it going to strike tomorrow night? In my opinion, no. I don't think it is. I think Beterbiev really, I think he hurts him to a point earlier in the fight that it makes Callum go into somewhat of a defensive mode fight to make sure he doesn't get hurt again. And I think it really affects him and everything. Because if you gotta look at it, look, if Callum Smith gets hurt in this fight, and then is down on the cards that he needs a knockout, will Callum Smith risk getting knocked out just to get a knockout? I don't know. I just don't know. And I really think that this is how it's going to go. I don't think Caleb Smith's going to risk getting himself knocked out or hurt anymore. And I think Caleb Smith is just going to go there to survive. When it comes to round 8 and he sees nothing's working, he might just go there to try to survive and have more victories. Have a moral victory for this fight, you know? And he could be known as the only guy to survive 12 rounds off of Beterbiev. But, you know, but I look at it like this. I think Arthur Beterbiev wins this fight by decision. I said my bet of the week on this fight was Arthur Beterbiev versus Carol Smith goes to 12 rounds. That's my bet of the week and everything. So I'm picking Arthur Beterbiev by unanimous decision. I'm thinking maybe 9-3, maybe 10-2 in this fight. I think he hurts him at a point in this fight that makes Carol Smith want to go into survival mode and try not and survive, you know. But you know, that's my take on that fight. Whoever wins this fight is likely going to be fighting Demetrius Bivol for undisputed. You know, they're saying Bivol signed his half of the contract, so whoever wins this fight has a decision making. I'm going to defend if I'm going to go undisputed and fight Demetrius Bivol in Saudi Arabia. So, you know, I could see it, but we'll see. I really favor Bivol to beat both these guys. So, you know, it is what it is. But another thing I want to talk about was Ryan Garcia turning down, like, had to order his people to tell Oscar to get me a Devin Haney fight. And everybody's giving him praise and everything. Oh, he's going to go fight Devin Haney. He's not backing down. He wants the hard fight and everything. People are giving him some praise. And then after that, he went on a jog with Floyd Mayweather one night. And he, like, no, I don't want to fight Devin Haney anymore. I'm going to fight Roy Romero. So it's like, Ryan Garcia has went into the Floyd Mayweather protection program and everything. And it made us Golden Boy look like horrible businessmen and back it out and everything. And like I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna say this right now because it's really something that has. If we look at it, we know for Golden Boy always being great to do business with. They don't mind working with different promoters to make the big fights. They would be able to have somewhat of a professional relationship with their clients and everything, and be good for on business terms with people and everything. But Ryan Garcia is really fucking up Golden Boy's reputation for doing business with them, for other promoters to do business with. And also saying, I haven't talked to Ryan Garcia in 2 weeks. I got told 2 weeks ago, make the fight with Devin Haney. You know? So, Ryan Garcia is bragging around, oh, you know, Devin Haney doesn't make the numbers every. Bro, you ducked Devin Haney. You just ducked Devin Haney. And you don't really. You saw the pudding. You saw the vision that Freud was giving you. And why take that fight when you know you're gonna lose most likely? And let's just take an easy fight and get a belt to make it worth more with Wally. And you'll probably make more money having a belt and fighting Devin Haney with Devin Haney. Or you just not fight Devin Haney and everything. Ryan Garcia is doing some really bad business tactics. And it's gonna make a lot of people not want to do business with Ryan Garcia. Like, he thinks he's the big draw and everything. But Ryan Garcia loses fans. And I think he's losing fans right now. I think he's particularly losing the male Mexican fans that will be behind him. And like, they're at the show, they're at this past fight and everything where Bill Haney was fucking went up and on high because it was not a good look for Bill Haney and everything. And and then he goes and oh, you know, but when Bernardo offered him to go in the bathroom, let's talk this out or fight with him, but guy he didn't want to. But you know, that's a different story. But If you look at it, it's less like this at the end of the day. Ryan has no roster, and he doesn't. Ryan Garcia is a fucking disgrace to boxing. He's on board. He's in the same category as Tank. He might be worse than Tank because of his business practices. And the thing about it is, he has a bunch of yes men around him. And I don't know. I don't understand why Oscar just looked at it and said, "Oh, you're gonna make a fight with Wally now." Oscar needs to put his foot down. Hey, we make fights for you, and we have your career. We do the best interest of your career, make you most money, and make you the best fights possible for you. But when you don't keep in constant contact with us like you're supposed to, when it comes to making business moves and everything, you gotta have us. You have to have Golden Boy involved. And then you say that you don't want to have you don't want to fight Devin. You need to let Oscar and them know that you don't want to you don't want to fight Devin anymore. You want Wally now. But he's putting a bad taste in Golden Boy's mouth, and he's making them look like the really shady businessmen that you can't do business with. And I really think that Oscar needs to start seeing Ryan Garcia is gonna fuck your reputation up. It's gonna fuck your promotion company up in reputation wise. And until you put your foot down, I said, "You're Ryan. You told me 2 weeks ago to go make a fight with Devin Haney, and you didn't tell me after that. So I'm making the fight with Devin Haney. If you don't want to do it, hey, I'll get you for breach of contract. You never notified me. You never notified Oscar. And Oscar should be a dickhead and put you in and get you a fight with Devin Haney just to be a dickhead and say, yo, you try to be a dickhead with me, I'm going to be a dickhead back. You don't take this fight, I will sue you for breach of contract and everything. Like, I did my job. If you don't fucking hit me up and do your part and tell me I don't want to fight Devin Haney anymore, I want to fight Wally Romero, it's like, damn, man. But Ryan Garcia, man, he really didn't want the Devin Haney fight. He used Devin Haney's name for clout and everything. He wants an easy fight to get a title in, and Wally Romero is that fight. So I just hope that, in my opinion, I just hope they don't allow him to fight for the WBA title. I hope they let that other guy, Brasso, I think his name is, fight for that title. Get his rematch with Wally. And let's not have Tony Weeks the man of the year. Let's not have Tony Weeks the man of the year refereeing that fight again, guys. Please. Tony Weeks should not be refereeing any fight anymore. Seriously. He's fucking really killing it. He just killed 2 profile fights, man. For this past weekend with Roger Ortiz, stopped it and everything. Then tries to bring it on that he had a brain aneurysm. Dude, you really are being a snitch. Trying to be a snitch right now to defend your decision to stop the fight and everything. Dude, you're about to lose your license for that shit and everything. So I look at it like this, man. It's just pathetic how shit been hitting the fan and everything. And it just remains to be seen if we're gonna get a Ryan Garcia fight. My opinion, I think the WBA needs to put their foot down and say, yo, Ryan, you're not the next in line. He is. And we over there booking him or mandating this fight. So you can go fight Devin Haney for his WBC title and everything. So I look at it like that. And if I'm Oscar De La Hoya, I'm telling Ryan, man. Excuse me. Sneeze like a motherfucker. Excuse me. I'm telling Ryan, you got to keep in contact with me constantly, man. And if you're going to make a move, you need to tell me. Anything with boxing, you tell me, because I promote you. I pay to have shit done and not get you money. If I'm Oscar and he pulls this again, fine, give me $20 million to cash the buy your contract out, and you can leave Golden Boy, because it seems like you're not listening to me, but you're listening to Floyd that was with Tank Davis and everything. He's doing this to fuck Golden Boy Floyd. And and the thing about it is, you're doing this. Let me tell you something. Ryan Garcia is very bad for boxing. And I'm glad people are finally seeing that. I've been saying this. He's bad for boxing. He's the same as Tank. Only thing is, Ryan got no skill. Tank does. So guys, thank you for people that are going to watch this later after I upload it to the Shoe Shine channel. And leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. We're 4 away from 600 and everything. Helps us out and everything. And if you want to help the channel out anyway, man, you could send donations to Cash App, $ Drew Evo 85. You could hit Dave up on a DM and ask him for his information so you can donate to the channel too. So thank you. Have a good night. God bless. Let's hope this fight turns out to be good tomorrow night.